Welcome back in. We are tracking a big warm up that will be on the way for next week. In fact, we've got alert days posted for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Highs will be into the 90s and heat index values over 100 degrees will be possible as we are dealing with summer really settling in across northwest Ohio and southeast Michigan. Right now, radar and satellite, here's those clouds, that cloud cover that we're dealing with this morning. We are expecting that will be moving down to the south. We will stay dry, though, for today, thankfully. So not seeing any sort of rain this morning. We had maybe a few isolated sprinkles earlier in the morning, but those are all moving on out for the area. Hour by hour keeps things pretty quiet for us, a mixture of sunshine and clouds, and you notice that sunshine kind of making its way further inland to northwest Ohio. That's going to be about it for the weekend, and I think maybe an isolated sprinkle could be possible during the late overnight hours into early Sunday morning, but that's going to do it for us. We've got a gorgeous weekend, comfortable temperatures into the upper 70s, even the lower 80s possible for tomorrow. And if you're planning on heading out to the lake, yeah, things are looking pretty good too. Waves less than 2 feet, winds up to about 10 knots. But the big story is going to be the heat wave that is arriving for later on next week. This high pressure is going to be building into our area. And what happens is it kind of just keeps everything underneath it at bay, right? We're not going to see a ton of rain chances, and you got this jet stream further off to the north, and what that's going to allow for some showers and storms well off to the north. In fact, we could be dealing with some stronger storms, even a possible derecho further up to the north into portions of Minnesota and Michigan. What we'll have to watch, though, is once that system moves out, how will that evolve for us? Will we see strong to severe storms? That's what we're tracking, but the heat risk is going to be the big weather story for next week. Extreme risk across all of Ohio and most of Michigan. We're going to be dealing with not only just very warm conditions, but very high dew point values as well. And that's going to certainly make it feel very tropical out there. And it will be to the point where you're going to want to make sure you're staying hydrated. You will need to take cool breaks indoors. And if you don't, maybe start planning out where you could go just to cool down for a little bit as temperatures climb and heat index values will reach over 100 degrees. Dew point values are going to be turning tropical, over 70 degrees for a dew point. That's pretty impressive, and that's why we've got those weather impact alert days in effect for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You'll notice we're coming even pretty close to some of those record high temperatures, getting into the upper 90s. We will see a little bit of relief as we head towards the 4th of July, but we're still holding on to near 90 degrees. Once that high pressure system moves on out, that's when those shower and storm chances look to return into our area. Best chance would be by next weekend. That's the latest on your 10-day forecast.